The world of Slime Rancher is overflowing with colorful, bizarre, adorable slimes. Each one has adapted perfectly to the environment they call home, developing unique traits that help them thrive in the far, far range. But among all these extraordinary creatures, there's one family of slimes that stand out, not because they are the weirdest or the rarest, but because they are strangely familiar, and that is the feline family of slimes. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the tabby slimes, their evolutionary relatives, hidden lore, mysterious variants, and even a few theories that could connect them all. When players first arrive on the far, far range, the tabby slime is often the first slime that feels recognizable. Unlike the more alien species, puddles, phosphors, or rocks, the tabby resembles a real-world cat. If that cat were liquid and extremely bouncy, tabbies are playful, mischievous, and unpredictable. They will happily steal any food they find, knock objects around, and surprise players with a sudden bounce. This cat-like behavior makes them one of the most charming slimes in the game. But what really sets them apart is their evolution lore, which originates from an ancient ancestor. In Saber 2, the saber slime lore drops a big bombshell. They are the feral ancestors of the tabby slime, dating back millions of years to the Jurassic period. Saber slimes once roamed the planet as the fiercest predators on the far, far range. They are powerful, aggressive, and dangerously territorial, but as the ecosystem changed, their descendants gradually lost these traits and became more docile. This gives us the first major branch in the feline slime family tree, saber to tabby. But the lineage does not stop there. Next in the evolutionary chain is the hunter slime, often called the closest living relative to the ancient saber slime. Hunters are rare, stealthy, and territorial. They share the cat-like traits of the tabby, but retain the predatory instincts of their saber ancestor. Their most famous trait is their ability to turn invisible, similar to a chameleon or a predator that involved perfect camouflage. The Slimepedia hints at a possible source. Many theorize that the massive fungi networks in the moss blanket may have influenced their evolution. The giant mushrooms in the region may contain unique spores or energy that helps hunters adapt into effective stealth hunters. But the real mystery comes from the moss blanket itself. In one of Obson's notes, it is revealed that the moss blanket was not always a lush jungle. It was once a harsh wasteland. So did the hunter originate there? Or was it a tabby that rapidly adapted when the ecosystem changed? We see hunters appear naturally in Slime Rancher 2 and Starlight Strand, which supports the idea that hunters had been around long before the moss blanket flourished. What we can say is that the feline family shows an incredible ability to adapt rapidly, perhaps more than any other slime species. The lucky slime is one of the most mysterious slimes in the feline family. They resemble tabbies with a shiny coin on their forehead. They cannot be captured without mods. They appear with a jingle, steal a snack, drop money, and vanish. Unlike the saber or hunter, the lucky slime seems to be an evolutionary anomaly. There is no clear environmental trait that created them. Instead, they behave more like rare mutation. Some theories suggest they evolved alongside gold slimes, imitating their behavior. They adapted to human ranchers, reacting to shiny objects. They evolved their traits to survive by fleeing rather than fighting. Regardless, lucky slimes remain one of the most charming mysteries in the entire series. Now, here's where it gets interesting and worth exploring deeper. The Ringtail slime is never officially labeled as part of the feline family, but let's look at the evidence. Their body shape resembles a hunter slime. Their tail is extremely similar to a tabby or hunter tail. Their cries sound noticeably cat-like. They are mischievous thieves, classic feline behavior. They hoard anything they can get their paws on. Their nighttime activity lines sets up with feline nocturnal behavior. The only thing that separates them is their petrification ability, turning into stone in sunlight. Some claim this is a magical curse, others say it is a survival mechanism, a way to hide or preserve energy. But the biggest flaw in the preservation theory is that the ringtails also appear in powder ball plugs, a region that is constantly cold. So clearly, sunlight, not temperature, triggers their transformation. This opens a new possibility. What if the ringtail is not a feline descendant, but a parallel evolution, a creature shaped by similar environmental pressures to the tabby lineage? Even if it's not officially confirmed, the behavior and anatomical similarities make them a strange candidate for an official feline cousin. Out of all the feline families in this series, the feline line is the most interconnected and lore-rich. Consider we have a detailed evolutionary history, multiple variants with shared traits, ancient ancestors with fossil-era lore, behavior consistencies across species, environmental adaptations tied to their morphology. There's other slimes with similar Earth-like shapes like batty, cotton, angler, but none have the same depth multi-game lore that the feline slimes have. It makes you wonder, are there even more feline slimes somewhere in the far range, or even back on Rainbow Island waiting to be discovered? The saber slimes were extinct until we reached Powder Fall Cliffs. Who's to say there are not other prehistoric feline variants still hiding underground, frozen in ice, or locked away in ruins? The feline slimes form one of the most robust and fascinating biological lineages in the Salamander world, from ancient saber-toothed predators to mischievous food thieves, cloaking hunters, lucky charm variants, and possibly cursed stone shifters. Their diversity is unmatched. It is clear Monterey Park loves the feline family, and with each new update, we learn a little bit more about their ancient history, survival abilities, and strange quirks. So the next time a tabby steals your heads or a hunter jumps you from behind, just remember, you're interacting with the descendants of one of the oldest, fiercest creatures ever to roam the far range.